Welcome back to the house that I'm renovating here in rural France. Now it's a bittersweet moment because today marks the first video without my good friend Nick at my side. But he has left this renovation in capable hands because since he came and saw and conquered, I feel much more knowledgeable and confident in renovating this place. And of course, I'm sure that's not the last we've seen of Nick Moon. Now on today's agenda, I'm going to be knocking a hole in a very thick, deep wall. So there's definitely going to be something behind it, and I'm very excited to find out just what that is. But first, I want to see if wire wool removes the paint on the ground floor fireplace, because this is a beautiful fireplace covered up by white paint. So let's try and expose the granite. I'm not sure if this is going to work or if I'm going to need something tougher, but we're about to find out. How did I mess that up? Well, the wire wall proved somewhat successful against the white paint on that granite fireplace, but it's just too time consuming and it doesn't have enough ruggedness. So I'm going to have to go out and get a wire brush, and then hopefully I can get all this paint off. But that's not for today. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight upstairs and discover what's behind the wall in the center of this building. I'm very curious. Come on, let's go. Come on. Welcome to the first floor future bathroom. Now this room is where Nick and I removed the joists, or at least started removing the joists. We had good fun, and yeah, the joists are still here. But don't know if you noticed, here is kind of remnants of a former doorway. You can clearly see that it's been blocked off at some point. Now, the thing that worries me is why? Why have they blocked this off? I'm hoping it's just because they only needed one doorway into here. Having two doorways just wouldn't make sense. That's what I hope. Worst case scenario, they've done that on this floor and the floor above to perhaps hide some damage or some bodge to this wall behind me. And this wall right here, this is actually the chimney of the house. And we don't want that to be damaged because it puts into question certain elements regarding structural rigidity. So I'm hoping it's just for aesthetics. They didn't need that second doorway, which does kind of make sense, but you never know until you start smashing holes. So come on, let's do it. Okay, that's one wall removed, and to my surprise, there's another wall just behind it, which is bricked up, and it's a really strong wall as well. But what worries me is not the wall. I have made a discovery, and it's an unfortunate one. Look at this. So this here is the lintel, and let's just take a good look here. It is completely, and I mean completely, rotten. It's gone. Look, the whole thing. I'm not putting much pressure at all on that, and the whole thing's moving. That's not good. That's not good at all. And that just goes to show the importance of having a good mooch around, a good explore of every crevice when you buy a property in this state, because you don't know what you're going to find. If I left that covered, I would never have known that that lintel there was completely rotten. That is one of the worst pieces of wood that we have found in terms of rot so far. But I'm glad I've uncovered it, and we can eventually replace it. Now I am going to shift my focus a little bit today to the wall just next to this this cavity that we have uncovered, because most of the wall itself is crumbling away. Not the actual wall, but the kind of this stuff. There you go, it just crumbled in my hand. Anyway, that all needs to come off the wall, and in fact, every single wall in basically every single room. The reason why it all has to come off is because the house has been sitting empty for so long, uncared for, and it just means that the damp has really gotten into the walls. There really is nothing worse than a damp house. So, yeah, let's carry on. You know what? We didn't do too bad with regards to that wall. We finally uncovered the mystery of what lied behind that hidden doorway. and it's just more more rotten wood. We're doing it in one take. There's just more rotten. Did it again. There's just more rotten wood, which is not great, of course, but nothing that we can't fix in the near future. So the house is not falling down just yet, but if it were made of wood and not stone, it would definitely have fallen down by now. So I'm very lucky that stone can't rot. But with regards to the wall that you saw me chisel out, well, I did, yeah, basically all of it, apart from what I couldn't reach. Now I need to go on a tool run so I can buy like step ladders and more tools, notably a pneumatic chisel and air compressor, and that will make jobs like that way easier. And yeah, the goal of this renovation is to learn about the best methods and the optimal tools to use in order to make life as easy as possible when renovating an absolute whatever you want to call whatever this is, derelict house, to put it kindly. But I wouldn't have it any other way, because you know what, I'm having fun. Even though I'm on my own, I'm enjoying life and enjoying this renovation. Now I know, seeing as I am on my own, things might move a little bit more slowly, and hence why I want to buy the best tools to get it done as quickly as possible. But anyway, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Love the support. You're the best. And we will one day get this place renovated. But for now, I'm going home and having a well-earned rest. See you in the next one.